Hello and welcome back to another Monster High video. I'm Carly and today we are going to be taking a look at Dracubecca. This ghoul is an exquisite mashup of Draculaura and Robecca Steam. This is what you get when you open the box. Of course you have Dracubecca, but you also get her doll stand and the matching doll hairbrush, both of which are yellow like all the other Freaky Fusion lines. And you do get her little combined journal. You can definitely tell that this journal has a bit of a split personality going on, with a pink side for Draculaura and a bronze side for Robecca. And you can also tell with the name and the little tagline here, so let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. As always, you can go ahead and pause and read if you wish, but the black stuff up here, that is Robecca's, and the blue stuff, that is Draculaura's. And I like this diary out of all of them because these two get along so well, and you actually get a really good history about what's going on, since, you know, Robecca is kind of key to this, and she actually is in the know when it comes to all the mechanical workings of this. But yeah, it's a really cute read. I really do like these two ghouls. I think they make a very wonderful fusion. And then of course here is the About Us section. And they just take turns alternately answering questions, and both of them definitely have a lot to say. That's another reason why I really love this. You get so much information. Let's take a quick look at hair and makeup here. For the hair, it is definitely Robecca's hair texture. It's very long, very, very thick, very curly. But it also has these little streaks of blue for Robecca and pink for Draculaura, which is really nifty. As for the makeup, you just have this really lovely purple eyeshadow thing going on here with this nice kind of pale lavender on the lower lash line and in the crease and on the lid. And it looks like a dark periwinkle in the crease, and this nice little shimmery highlight up there on the brow. And this pretty little berry lip. I love this lip color. Every single one of this ghoul's accessories are superb mixtures of Draculaura and Robecca. I am so blown away. These have to be my very favorite parts of the entire doll. They're all very heavily steampunk inspired, if you can tell. They also have a lot of elements of Robecca's, core accessories, and the color is a definite hint at Robecca with the interesting bronze. But if you take a closer look at them, they are very, very Draculaura inspired. As you can tell on her little goggles, which are pretty standard with most Robecca dolls, she has hearts as the lenses. There's hearts over here where the antenna connects, and there's even a little heart on the top of the antenna. Just the amazing amount of detail in this really blows me away. I know I say that about most Monster High products, but this one is just simply obscenely detailed in a good way. And then for her earrings, we have some cogs here, very Robecca, but we also have some bat wings and hearts and a heart-shaped cog, which is super cool. And she does have wings. These things just pop right into her back, and these things are a little bit flimsy, so they pop right in whenever they really want to and pop right back out like this one just did. But these things are definitely steampunk with all these rivets and the color and everything. But they are definitely Draculaura because they are, after all, bat wings, and she now has her vampire powers, and there's little hearts on them too. Let's move on. Oh, and there goes one of the wings. Let's go ahead and move on to the umbrella, if we can get past her hair. This doll has a lot of hair, by the way, if you guys haven't figured out quite yet. This is a definite hint at Draculaura, since she always has a little umbrella, since, vampire can't really face the sun kind of thing. The top is a perfect mixture of steampunk and Draculaura. You've got all these rivets, you've got a clock, but you've got hearts. It's just super cool. And then if you look at the handle, it's this interesting metal cable design, but you do have little wings. And then there is this little bustle here, which is another thing that you normally see on Robecca, but it has another bat wing design and some more hearts. And this thing is removable, but check out these little button clips. These things are so cool. They are hearts. Oh my god, this is amazing. For the dress, this is just another really good fusion of the two. You've got the bright pink for Draculaura, you've got the bright blue for Robecca, you've got tulle, frills, and everything, and just the basic shape that Robecca seems to have a lot of the time. And if you look at the skirt, you have all these really cool hearts and cogs, and it's just so, so nifty. And then let's take a look at her boots, which are definitely Robecca boots. You have her little steam thrusters here at the bottom, but like always, this is very Draculaura detailed. You have a heart that also looks like a clock. You have a bat wing, and then you have a whole bunch of Robecca stuff with these cogs. But then you have another kind of heart cog, and it's just absolutely crazy. Bat wings, spiky detailing, rivets, hearts. These boots are just so cool. I wasn't kidding when I said that this doll is probably my very favorite out of all the Freaky Fusion line. These things are just superbly detailed. Before wrapping up, let's try and separate the bolts from the fangs and determine what parts of this ghoul belongs to who. This is going to be really difficult because, like I said before, this ghoul is just an excellent fusion of the two, perfectly blended. It's so great. Normally I would try and split this up into 2 different sections for each ghoul, but I'm finding it really hard to do that. So let's go ahead and try and do this in one foul swoop. The skin color is very obviously Draculaura because it's that nice pale pink, but if you look at it, it has that metallic sheen like Robecca, plus you also have Robecca's skin texture with all of these bolts holding different plates together. But if you actually look at most of the bolts, they're heart-shaped. Oh my ghoul, it's absolutely nuts. Ha, or maybe bolts, you know, puns. You guys are having to deal with this so much, I'm sorry, but puns are fun for me. And then if you look at some of the bigger bolts on her, they are hearts as well. It's just so crazy how awesomely detailed this is. I'm gonna have to take out her wings because these things are not staying on. Yeah, this is honestly the only thing I have to complain about the doll. These wings don't stay on, and that's it, and that's a very good thing in my opinion. And the only thing that's really distinctly Draculaura are the fangs. Even her birthmark isn't totally Draculaura. It's definitely heart-shaped, but it has little bolts on the side. It's absolutely amazing how much detail and thought went into this doll. Even the eyes are a shared feature because you have something similar to Draculaura's eye color, but you also have Robecca's cogwheel irises. Like, this is so amazing. Like, I'm sorry that I'm totally fangirling right now for you guys, but I just really love this doll. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to show some love with a rate, a comment, or a subscribe. I had so much fun meeting this ghoul. She is by far my favorite out of the Fuse Ghouls Freaky Fusion line. She is just as cute as a button, and she just was mixed so perfectly. I am so in love with this. Kudos to designers over at Monster High. She's amazing. Don't forget to be yourself, be unique, and be a monster. Now you can watch another one of my Monster High videos or one of my other friends' videos. Our pictures are always in the corner like these 4 examples.